Alright guys, just got done watching Woman in Black, and I was going to put this review up. It was requested by Overcomer1113, and I wanted to see this in theaters, but after watching the movie I'm glad I didn't. I just got done watching it, and it was, I know some people really like this movie, but I did not care much for it. Now, a little backstory on my experience with The Woman in Black. I was in high school. I was maybe 15, and we had to go to the Playhouse to watch a play of Woman in Black. I think it was for Halloween. And I watched the play, and it scared the crap out of me. I really liked it. A lot of my friends said, man, that was really good. You know, it was creepy and everything. So I was a fan of the story. Then a couple years ago for Halloween, they were having it again at the Playhouse, so I went with my family, and we watched it again, and it was so boring. None of us liked it. I thought the actors did a great job because it's a lot of dialogue to remember, and they did a great job with that. It was just very slow-paced and boring. And so for the movie, I thought it's going to be good. The trailers looked awesome. This movie made a ton of money, and it was disappointing. It wasn't scary. I was just kind of going through the motions of watching it. It's really, really slow paced. The scares, just, you know they're coming. It's really predictable, and it just disappointed me. It wasn't a very good movie, in my opinion. Now, this movie stars Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, and I thought he did a great job. But like I said before, there would be moments where they could have done something really scary, and they just didn't. And it just kind of dragged on. It was only an hour and 30 minutes, but it felt like forever. And I just didn't care much for the pacing. So, yeah, I'm going to chalk this one up to being another failed experience with The Woman in Black. I don't think anything's going to recreate the awesomeness of the first time I saw the play. So, yeah, I was a little disappointed. I hear they're making a sequel, so who knows? That could be a lot better. But as far as this movie, I didn't care for it. So to this, there will be spoilers from here on. Basically, the movie is Daniel Radcliffe. He's got a son. He works for this firm. He's got one chance left to go sell this house. And he goes to this place. The villagers are all weird. They don't want him there. They want him gone. And he starts to see kind of a lady walking around the house. It's way out in the middle of nowhere. You have to take like a horse and buggy to get out there, and if the tide's in, you can't even get in or out. So he gets to this place and he starts to see a few little creepy things, a lady in black, of course, and just a few scares, noises, a rocking chair that moves on its own. And basically what happens is the lady in black, whenever someone sees her, a kid in the town dies a horrible death. She makes these kids kill themselves. One of them sets themselves on fire. One of them drinks lye and starts puking blood. A couple of them walk off the second floor of a house. Just things like that. So the townspeople hate Harry Potter. They're really pissed off that he's even in their town and causing all this bad stuff to happen again. And eventually he works with another guy who doesn't believe all this stuff, even though his kid was killed. And Harry Potter's son is coming in. I'm sorry, I'm calling him Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe's son is coming in. So he's got to stop the lady in black, or she's going to kill his son. So his plan is, because the lady in black is killing these kids because she is mad that she lost her son in the marsh or the bog or the tar pit or whatever it was. Because of that, she's pissed off and she wants revenge, so she kills the villagers' children. So Daniel Radcliffe thinks that if he reunites her with her dead son, that it'll stop the murders. So with the help of his friend, they go to the bog and they find the body. He says that, the body was never recovered, so they go to the swamp area. He gets in and he finds the body. Took all of 10 minutes. He gets out and he takes it to the house. Some creepy stuff happens. He turns on the toys in the kids' room. The lady in black comes. Doesn't really show her very much, but it did show her here. And for a while, we think everything's okay. He buries the body of the son with the mother, and then he goes to pick his son up from the train station, and the lady in black shows up again and possesses his son to walk on the rails. So Daniel Radcliffe jumps down and saves his son, and so we think. And then when he looks up, no one's around. Everybody's gone. And he realizes that he died, and he sees his late wife. So he walks towards her knowing that he's dead now, and then the last thing we see is the lady in black's face. Pretty much it. Very boring. Didn't care for this at all. I love horror movies, and I thought this looked really creepy in the trailers, and it just didn't deliver. There was scenes where I felt, oh man, this is getting creepy. It's building up, and then it just wasn't scary. I don't know what happened with this movie. I mean, it looked like it had everything necessary to be a really good, scary, creepy horror movie, and it just wasn't. And I looked this up, and people have, generally they like the movie, and for the most part, and they're making a sequel, and it made over $100 million. But I just don't. For me, it didn't click. Something about this movie just didn't do it for me. So yeah, that's my review of The Woman in Black. I'm glad I didn't see this in theaters. So yeah, I hope you guys like this review. Leave your thoughts on it in the comments below, and I'll be back shortly with another movie review today. So thanks for watching.